spitting syllables outside the known scope. Author an endless moral panic. Each vowel becomes a virus. I encode in sonnets that most choke on frantic. My cortex keeps on coughing consonants. My syntax got Stockholm syndrome, where my victims use the word hostage solely in context, only as a metaphor, synonym in every rhyme I write's like a Goldberg machine, cascading neuroses and complex diction into your mental scenes, elevating the glossary of thought, tongue-tied dominoes that all fall with conviction. My diagnosis, man, it's just vindication, honesty expressed in calligraphic encryption. My hippopotomonstrosesquippedaliophobia collapses under the fiction. Lip service I flow with quickly, grow self-inflicted. What I owe, I pay back in conceptual pitches. Each stands as a stamina trophy glowing in gold. Each metaphor a survivor of lyrics, this from my soul. So I test the raw semantics that break cadence apart. I recite antics that force submission like art. I let my bars run so long they're reaching the stars. Despite denial for academic admission, I'm still getting top marks. Just to define a fear of long words is ironic. So I turn syllable metrics into sonic theater. I turn classic pathology, poetic, no static here. I'm just a maniac spinning gears and running the meter. Even silence mispronounces my lyrical beats. Got all the doctors telling me this is a mental disease, but I rhyme everything. The specificity's gone, this clean artistry fed by epiphanies.
Hippopotomonstrosesquippedaliophobia, a linguistic monster lurking deep in dystopia. Every syllable's a symptom, hidden within the rhythm. Envision fear recursive, or boring by definition. Hippopotomonstrosesquippedaliophobia, flow falters when you feel the monster hunting ya. Breathing these bars ain't easy, it's tearing me apart, but I weaponize weakness, I stare into the dark.
I breathe in broken grammar, exhale, collapse syntax through tangled lyrics. Each beat a thesaurus in heat. I speak in dialects that mimic feedback static. My cadence got credentials, professor of paradox, tenure and chaos. I wire linguistics to circuits that dream in a circus of phonemes and pathos. I talk in parentheses, quote my neuroses, and emulate cleanly craft linguistic osmosis. Every ad-lib footnote and every punchline a resume denoted or read without closure. I don't chase rhyme, I domesticate it, feed it caffeine and rewritten thesis till each bar's its own system that defends its existence in peer-reviewed pieces. A scholar with a fit of stutter turning semantics into seizures. Every hesitation or revelation, cognitive combustion, igniting the pages, fear of long words. Now I bitch like I'm studying scripture. Each syllable a sigil, bleeding letters into picturesque hieroglyphics. Built my vocabulary into architecture, gothic and grandiose. Every stanza cathedral that stands on its own, an echo chamber verbose. Now I'm a diva, fluently suppressing the pressure, call it phonetic possession. Every verse is torn between expansive expression and conceptual compression. So go ahead and notate my persistence, translate my condition, cause I redefine the system, became the only syntax I exist in.
Hippopotomonstrosesquippedaliophobia, a linguistic monster lurking deep in dystopia. Every syllable's a symptom, hidden within the rhythm. Envision fear recursive, or boring by definition. Hippopotomonstrosesquippedaliophobia, flow falters when you feel the monster hunting ya. Breathing these bars ain't easy, it's tearing me apart, but I weaponize weakness, I stare into the dark.
Yeah. I feel like I'm drowning in every waking moment. Syllables splitting like atoms in verse. Foamers looping stutter, I watch them break apart. Every curse in reverse. Every word I've ever written reflects my conviction and recursively whispers back a new version. Letters liquefies, logic melts, conceptual fusion. So that the feedback that surges, constant immersion. Meaning bleeds out the margins as absurd words abuse. Rhyme schemes that flicker and burst the more. Syntax retract before spawning more fractured language. Relapse and divorce from its source. I can't tell if I'm rapping, cause sometimes it seems like I'm a dictionary receiver dream. I feel like a glitched ontology falling into a semantic singularity. Error for a metaphor not found. Scratch that sound, tear it down, rebuild it from the ground. I am the cadence and vowels, layers of pacing, I'm bound by framing. Yeah, I am the soul in the background. You don't hear it, but I'm echoing loud.